Level 1, Exercise 25. Goliath the Philistine started to attack David. He slowly walked closer and closer toward David, but David ran to confront him. David took a stone from his bag, put it in his sling, and swung it. The stone flew from the sling and hit Goliath right between the eyes. The stone sank deep into his head, and Goliath fell upon his face to the earth. So David defeated the Philistine with only a sling and one stone. He didn't have a sword, so he ran and stood beside the Philistine. Then he took Goliath's own sword and used it to cut off his head. When the other Philistines saw their hero was dead, they turned and ran. The soldiers of Israel shouted and started chasing them. They chased them all the way to the city limits of Gath and the gates of Ekron. They killed many of the Philistines. Their bodies were scattered along the road, all the way to Gath and Ekron. After chasing the Philistines, the Israelites came back and plundered their camp. David took Goliath's head to Jerusalem, but he put his armor in his tent. After King Saul had watched David go out to fight Goliath, he turned to the commander of his army and said,
"Abner, who is that young man?"
Abner answered,
"As surely as you live, your majesty, I don't know."
King Saul said,
"Find out who he is."
When David came back from fighting Goliath, he was still carrying Goliath's head. Abner took David to Saul, and Saul asked him,
"Young man, who is your father?"
David answered,
"I am the son of your servant Jesse from Bethlehem."
From that day on, Saul kept David in his service and would not let him go back to his own family. David went to fight wherever Saul sent him. He was very successful, so Saul put him in charge of the soldiers. This pleased everyone, even Saul's officers.
Now you can work on the exercises provided in the worksheets. If you have not downloaded them yet, click the link in the description below to purchase and download your copy. You can also click the thumbnail at the top to watch the next video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos that will help you read faster.